Hey everyone, it's me, the Otaku Fangirl, here to review episode 5 of Blue Exorcist Kyoto Saga. So, the pacing in this episode worries me a little bit of what they're doing. Now, granted, they had a lot of flashback scenes in that beginning half of the episode. Now, the final flashback scene they had, that's canon. All of that's fine, but all those flashback scenes they had, it was like, are you just trying to fill runtime here? Because it's like, really? Do we have to do this? But anyway, so we have lots of things happen in this episode. Yukio shows up and is like, hey, what is going on? And so they all get together and kind of, explain the right and the left eye and what could possibly happen if they come together and a very, very powerful miasma will happen or something else. I won't say, but I'm like, yeah, I know what those things are going to be used for. So, yeah, but, meanwhile, Yukio's like, well, where's Rin? What's going on with Rin? And, well, Shura says, hey, yeah, he kind of, flamed up in front of everybody, and yeah, it's not good. He's in solitary confinement. So, yeah, Yukio wasn't quite happy with that. Oh, gosh, I can't stand Yukio. It's just like, oh my gosh, there's something that's just, my hate for Yukio just grows stronger. But anyway, but before we get to the whole Rin thing and explanation of something, there was a scene with Shammy, Izumo, and everybody else, and Bon explained to them, what happened, and Shammy looked very worried. Everybody's a little bit worried. They're all a little bit on edge now. They're like, oh no, this isn't good. So, that's a thing. And, of course, Shammy's getting more character development. She's like, oh, I was weak and I was useless in a pinch, but, I'm gonna do what I do best, what she can do at least. And I'm like, there you go. You're gonna do what you can at least. That's good, Shammy. But anyway, so, with Rin, Tatsuma, Bon's dad, gave Shura this letter that is addressed to Rin. So Rin goes to read this letter after Yukio and Shura show up when he's in solitary confinement. And he goes to read it and he can't read it because it's like in this really cursive writing. It was pretty funny. See, I thought that was funny. So, but anyway, to more serious matter is that Yukio ends up reading it because he can actually read it. And, well, basically, the sword that Rin uses, the Koma sword, the Kurikata, whatever, that is a thing of worship for the Kyoto sect, whatever, this Myoda people. Yeah, I never know what to call them because, the translations are different from the manga to the anime, so it's a little weird. But anyway, so, yeah, that thing, they worshipped that sword. And here's the thing. Father Fujimoto comes and takes it. He's like, hey, I'm taking this. And the reason why they worship it so much, well, I won't say, but we also learned a little bit more about Bon's father and, his mother. I'm assuming that's Bon's mother. I don't quite remember, but she's sick because of the one of the eyes being held there. And everybody, y'all are silly because it's like, y'all are stupid because y'all are getting infected by the eye, every single one, most of you at the very least, and it's like, why keep it around? I know you want to protect it, but come on. Seriously, all of you are just gonna die in the end. Oh my gosh, I was just like, really? I remember that from the manga, I was like, oh yeah, that's stupid. Y'all are getting all, sick and infected from this, but you're still gonna keep it around because gotta protect it, right? But yeah, so it was really great to see, Father Fujimoto again. I was like, oh, I'm having the feelings. I'm having the feels. And so, yeah, everybody, Rin, Yukio, and Shura learn about, the Koma sword and a little bit of legend there with it. So I was like, yep, there's that revelation there. It was belonged to Bon's family for several years, for a very long time, because they worshipped a sword. Because I'm just like, yep, worshipped a sword. But yeah, it's very interesting to see all this stuff animated. I thought we were going to get to one point, that I really want to see animated, but looks like that might be in the next episode. I'm not exactly sure how the pacing's going, because, again, those flashbacks, I don't know if they're trying to fill runtime or what, but it was just like, that's unnecessary. You don't need to do that. There's no point. But whatever, they did it, and at least what needed to be animated was, and there wasn't anything they skipped from what I could tell. I kind of flipped through the manga, made sure. But it looks like the next episode is going to be very interesting because I know what's coming. And I'm like, oh boy. But anyway, what did you guys think of this episode of Blue Exorcist, Kyoto Saga, Kyoto Arc, whatever? And what do you think's going to happen next? Manga readers, we all know what's going to happen next. But I will see you guys in whatever I review next. Bye!